Hi, this is Christine Harrington, the Savvy Sales Lady. I'm excited to bring a new series to you called Sales Words. One client that I work with has me analyze the phone calls made by his sales team. And there's a striking problem I noticed in most of the sales conversations. The overuse of the phrase, I know or I understand. And quite a bit of what I call lazy language. So I decided to shoot a video on 2 words to avoid when selling. Today's video is how to improve your lazy sales language by eliminating the phrases, I know or I understand when responding to a buyer. Keep watching. Hi everyone. To know means to perceive or understand as fact or truth. To apprehend clearly and with certainty. And the same definition can be said for the word understand as well. I know the situation fully. This phrase was used often in the sales conversations I listened in on. Using I know in the sales conversation can imply you're a know-it-all, which is a problem. It makes you sound arrogant and impolite. And I know you don't mean that. There are better ways to acknowledge the buyer than I know or I understand. So we'll be exploring synonyms as alternative words to use. The synonyms for the word know are, number 1, to be aware. Aware means having knowledge, informed, and being alerted to a situation. I appreciate making me aware of the situation. Doesn't that sound more agreeable than I know the situation fully? I'll say it again. I appreciate making me aware of the situation. Number 2, to realize. This means to grasp or understand clearly. Using the word realize helps to acknowledge to the buyer the information they shared is helpful. I now realize the situation. Again, much more agreeable than I know the situation fully. Number 3, to recognize. This means to acknowledge that something is true, factual, or legal. And you can say, I recognize the situation you're referring to. Number 4, to appreciate. And it means to value, to regard highly the situation and be fully aware of it. I appreciate the situation you find yourself in. Start with these synonyms: aware, realize, recognize, and appreciate. There's actually about 15 more you can use. Use these words instead of I know or I understand. I know and I understand can sound dismissive to the listener, and you may be unaware it comes across as dismissive or minimizing, but oftentimes it does. That's why I recommend recording your sales conversations. And here's my last point. Lazy language is when you repeat phrases over and over. Remember the client I shared with you at the beginning of the video? Several of his reps use the phrase, I know and I understand, 8 to 10 times in a 15-minute call. That's lazy language. I appreciate you watching. Like, share, and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss your next coaching video.